Natalia, welcome in. Natalia, how are you doing? Doing really good, Natalia. It's Wednesday, Project Wednesday. Super excited. Just got home, so I've been. Oh, excellent. Princess, welcome in. Good to see you. Natalia, did you work all day today, or was it snowing outside? 3 weeks in the hospital feels good to be. Oh, that's right. You were in the. That's right. I was gonna ask you. I was like, I have to play name association in my head. Like, what was Natalia? That's good. I'm glad you're home. And you were in a car accident, right? Okay. How are you feeling? Like, did you come in a cast or car was totaled? Oh, okay. 3 weeks in the hospital. Yikes, that's a long time. Yeah, I bet. It's nice to be at the hospital when you're first injured, but then I'm pretty sure it grows on you or wears on you afterwards. Still have crappy pain in cast and oh no. Gosh. Yikes. So being one handed. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're doing better and on the mend. That's always really nice. Is your wheelchair's not electric? Is it manual? And I live by myself, so that's tough too. Because okay, okay, okay. Mm. Now, are you able to use your legs? Is it a like do you need a wheelchair regularly, or is it something that you um, can like be off for a while or get back on? Welcome to those of you on YouTube. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Hey Julia, welcome in. I was born with genetic conditions, so I'm able to walk if I wear leg braces. Oh, okay, got it. Right. Hey Bree, welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Leg braces, but difficult on pain days. Oh my gosh. Lifetime listener, welcome in. Those of you on YouTube, we'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're also streaming on TikTok. Oh, I appreciate that, Natalia. That's the intention behind the live. For hey Amber UGC, it's the intention behind the live that whoever needs it at a specific time of day will run into it. That's what I really like about doing the lives. I couldn't do this in front of real people. I get this my introvert side. So, but it's a great way to be able to reach a lot of people all at once. Amber, how are you doing? Welcome back. Thanks. It's good to know. We'll begin in a couple of minutes, about 4 minutes. We're just waiting for 10 minutes after the hour or 20 people in the room. Today is Project Wednesday. Oh, you just see you're getting a snowstorm. That's right. We got to check up on Christina too. Christina, Michigan, and she was going through it. Let's see if she sent us any new pictures. No, she was getting dumped by stuff. But she did say that she's doing good. Electricity hasn't gone off. So she's still nice and warm. Princess, yeah, my days have switched, so we're doing Sunday through Wednesday. Same time, 10 p.m. for the East Coast and then 9 p.m. for the West Coast. But I'm taking Thursdays and Fridays off, so we do have Sunday through Wednesday. Thank you so much for the dolphins. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, it's supposed to hit Kentucky Friday and Saturday? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. And is that going to be your first actual snowstorm, Amber? Samantha, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Oh, not the first one? Oh, okay. Good. Samantha, how are you doing? How's everything going? Welcome in, everybody. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Just waiting for people to pop in. It is Project Wednesday today. We are going to be making a Valentine's Day bee. My medicine is kicking in, so I might silently watch it. Oh, okay. All right, Natalia. Sleep is always a good thing, though. That's for sure. So good. I joined a mentorship program, and I'm trying to brainstorm my goals I want to cover. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Is that for work? How's the weather there? Oh, in Indiana? Oh my gosh, 10 to 15 inches this week. You guys are getting hit. The East Coast. Right now, we are... we're at 58. So Thursday, we're supposed to be going down. It was getting cloudy today, so we're going to go down into the 60s. But that's about it. Nothing really interesting. Just low 60s. Which is cold, but, you know, it is for work. Yes, we partner up with folks on other teams. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. I live in Florida right now. We hit 40 last night, but yeah, Natalia, it's the same here in California. It's just been warm. It's just been really warm. But yeah, we get to enjoy the snow as well at the same time. we get to hear the stories and pictures probably. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Today is Project Wednesday. We're gonna have lots of small details today that we're gonna be working with. We're gonna be working with the Valentine's Day bee. Minnesota will take your warm. Oh my God, it's -1 as a high today. So I'm like, yikes. That's not even registering on the temperature. Not compared to what the weather is. Yeah. Oh, Julia. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Minneapolis. Oh my gosh. So we're going to be making a Valentine's Day bee. You're going to get a chance to choose your embellishments, glitter, pom-poms. I do have the markers out. I left a lot of white space on this one just because I wasn't sure how much color I wanted to put. But I think maybe on this one, this coming one, maybe we just put glitter on the wings and then use marker for the body and the head. And then we just keep the glitter in there. We did a lot of glitter. Hey, Christina, welcome in. We have an extreme cold warning. Yeah, Christina has been keeping us updated on Michigan. I know Michigan is one of the first ones to get hit. So we will be using our Mr. Sketch markers today. Oh my God, it's going to be -20? Jesus, really? How's the electricity, Christina, how's the electricity holding up over there? Is everybody, hopefully, we're holding up good. So we'll be taking out the embellishments. We have our bags of embellishments here. Oh, so hot power, that's good. Yeah, that's the important part. And then we have our glitter, which is the most important part here. These are going to be the different colors that you're going to be able to just a different variety of reds and pinks. Hey, Wild Faith, welcome in. Welcome back. All right, but before we begin, let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with our Black History Month, Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. And then we're going to start with Valentine's Blessings by the Berenstain Bears. You can't go wrong with the Berenstain Bears opening up Project Wednesday with Berenstain Bears. Okay, Little Leaders. Today we are going to read about Mahalia Jackson. Mahalia Jackson, the Queen of Gospel. She's a gospel singer. She was born 1911 to 1972. Born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, Mahalia was always surrounded by the sounds of the blues and Mardi Gras. As a child, she sang jazz songs by Bessie Smith in her room at night. But Little Haley, as she was called, came from a religious family, and the only music that was acceptable to them was gospel music. She made her singing debut in the choir at the Mount Moriah Baptist Church and blew everyone away with her enormous voice. Oh, Amber, you see you're familiar with her? Later in life, she felt the urge to sing non-religious music, but she had made a promise to herself and her family to sing only gospel, and she stuck to it her whole life. She turned down big nightclub shows and lived on very little money, but in 1946, she recorded a single, Move On Up a Little Higher, that sold over 2 million copies. She gained a following around the United States and traveled for performances. Her show drew large crowds from both the black and white communities. Segregation, however, was still the law of the land, and Mahalia struggled with it during and after her performances. When she was on the road, Mahalia kept food in her car just so she wouldn't be relegated to the colored section of a restaurant. At the request of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Mahalia participated in the Montgomery bus boycott, and in 1963 she performed at the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, where Reverend King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. She was on the podium behind him, and when he started to go off script, she encouraged him. "Tell him, Martin," she shouted. "Tell him about the dream." That most famous part of his speech wasn't planned, but Mahalia knew how powerful his words were and how important it would be to share them. Mahalia Jackson. I hope I'm saying that right. The Queen of Gospel. The end. Good way to start the live. A good way to start the live. Good way to get our brains warmed up, thinking about history. Even if I was telling my assistant today that ever since my regular routine was after work, I would turn on a podcast about what was going on with politics and everything, and I always look for balanced podcasts. But ever since Christmas, since I wasn't driving home, I stopped listening to it. And I haven't listened to anything political. But it's still good to tap in. Still good to tap into our history. We always remember the history of America. All right, in the comment section, let's see what everybody's thinking. I give that a 10. Definitely give that one a 10. You can't go wrong with a good historical beginning. Tonight we're drinking, I think we ended up doing the peach one. I wanted chamomile tonight, but I only had one tea bag, so I was like, oh, I won't be able to do that. So tonight we're drinking chamomile. Savannah, 10 out of 10. Samantha, a 10. Ooh, it's hot. All right, let me put this phone away. Okay, our next book, Valentine Blessings. We are in our Valentine's era, so we're going to start with one book, and then we will go right into our project. Valentine's Blessing. When winter comes to Bear Country, a young cub's mind usually turns to thoughts of ice hockey. And Brother Bear was no exception. He was the star forward of his hockey team, the Bear Country Cousins. The big game with their crosstown rivals, the Beartown Bullies, was coming soon. In fact, it was set for Valentine's Day, February 14th. Brother and his whole team were practicing hard every afternoon. So Brother Bear, big hockey player. Big games coming up on February 14th, Valentine's Day, so they're all practicing, getting ready for the big game. The day before the big game, Brother came home from practice still thinking about his slap shot. He looked in the mailbox and saw a big pink envelope addressed to him. Still thinking about hockey, he opened it. To his shock, it was a big, pink Valentine. It said, "Oh, Brother Bear, will you be mine? From Sweetie Bear, your secret Valentine." He's like, uh-oh, not time for that yet. Sweetie Bear, Brother Grass, who on earth is that? Who could have sent this card to me? Sister Bear noticed Brother's stunned look as he came inside, and she noticed the big pink envelope in his hand. "What's that?" she asked. "Looks like a Valentine." "Oh, it's nothing," said Brother, hiding the Valentine behind his back. But Sister wasn't fooled. She wasn't very interested in ice hockey, but she sure was interested in Valentine's Day. All those hearts and flowers were right up her alley. It looked to her as though Brother Bear had a secret admirer. So there's Sister Bear. She's keeping an eye on everything that comes in on that house. She's super ready for Valentine's Day. Yeah, Sweetie Bear. His little girlfriend, probably. "How's the ice, Brother?" asked Papa. "Ice," said Brother, still thinking about the Valentine. "What ice?" "The ice for the hockey game," said Papa. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay for the big game." "Oh, sure," said Brother. "It'll be fine." "What's the matter, son?" Papa asked. "Are you worried about the game? Those bullies are a pretty tough team." "Oh, no," said Brother. "It's not that. It's just..." He shrugged and showed Papa the Valentine. There he is, showing his dad the little Valentines. "Oh, Brother Bear, will you be mine?" Papa looked at the Valentine and smiled. "I know how you feel," he said. "I got a Valentine like this when I was your age. At first, I worried a lot," said Papa. "It was from a secret admirer who just called herself Cutie Bear." "Yuck," said Brother. "Just what I said to myself," agreed Papa. "I wonder who it could be from." Then it hit me. It must be that cute cub girl who sat next to me in school. She was always giggling and smiling at me. So there's Papa talking to Brother Bear. And that's probably Mama Bear. The little hearts fluttering. Papa Bear's like, She finally won him over. Oh, this comes with stickers. I forgot. And it turns out it was Mama Bear. "Gosh," said Brother, "what did you do then?" "Do?" said Papa. "Why, I up and married the girl." Brother's mouth dropped open. "You married her?" he said. "Not back then," said Papa, laughing. "I married her later on. It was your mother." "Mama Bear?" said Brother, taking it all in. "That's right, son," Papa smiled. "After all, it all had to start sometime." Brother thought that over a little. Double yuck, he whispered to himself. I know, aren't these fun, Samantha? Look at those. This little heart one here. The hockey game. Look at Sister Bear right there. Mom and Dad. The angel. Oh, that's the one with Valentine's Day. Don't worry about this, Sweetie Bear, said Papa, patting Brother's shoulder. I'm sure whoever she is must be a very nice girl. She just has a big crush on a handsome young hockey player. Brother blushed. And remember, Papa went on, having a crush is nothing to be ashamed about. All love comes from God. As the Bible says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, and love never fails. Brother had never thought about it that way before. Talking to Papa made him feel better about the whole thing. Now he could concentrate on what was really important. Hockey. So he got that all out of his system. And now he's able to enjoy his love of hockey again. The day of the big game, Valentine's Day, arrived at last. Brother suited up in his hockey gear. His whole family and lots of other folks from Bear Country went down to the frozen pond to watch the game. Brother joined his team to warm up. The Beartown Bullies warmed up on the other side of the pond. They were big and tough, especially their goalie. Whoever was under that scary-looking goalie mask was one terrific hockey player. So they're all going to go to the game. And there's the rival team. They're all intimidating. The referee dropped the puck and the game was underway. The Bullies were tough opponents indeed, but the Country Cousins knew their stuff too. The game seesawed back and forth. Finally, the score was 2-2 with only a few seconds left on the clock. Brother drove for the Bullies' net. He took a hard check and sprawled on the ice. As he fell, his stick slapped the puck, which slipped into the Bullies' net right under the goalie's guard. The game was over and the Country Cousins were the winners. 3-2. So they were successful after all. 3-2. The crowd cheered long and loud. Brother noticed that some of the cute girl cubs from school were cheering louder than anyone. In fact, some of them were cheering about him. Brother, brother, like no other. Yay, brother, they chimed. Brother wondered if one of them might be his secret admirer. Sweetie Bear. He's all happy. Now he's happy, now that he's getting cheers. The two teams lined up to shake hands after the game. When Brother came to the Bullies' goal, he had quite a surprise. That's right, she had taken off her mask. The Bullies' big, rough, tough goalie was a she. It said so right there on the extra large t-shirt of Miss Sweetie Bear. The big, rough, tough goalie was the girl. That's pretty progressive for the Bearstain Bears. That turned out to be a girl. I thought the Bearstain Bears, that's funny. Sweetie Bear is you? Asked Brother. Yes, indeedy, said Sweetie Bear. I really admire the way you skate. Maybe we could practice together sometime. Sure, he said. Why not? Sweetie Bear. Sister was very pleased with how things turned out. She skated around Brother and Sweetie Bear, thinking about little hearts and flowers. Sister was more into it than he was. Sister, said Brother angrily. Now, Brother, Mama said, it's Valentine's Day. Besides, let's remember what the Bible says. Anyone who loves God must also love their brother and sister. I love you, brother dear, said sister. Brother rolled his eyes. I love you too, sis, he sighed. After all, it's Valentine's Day. Aww! The little sister. She's all lost in the romance. I love it. The end. Berenstain Bears Valentine's Day Blessing. Gotta give this one a 10. Good illustrations, a good cute story, very traditional, very nostalgic. Anytime you pick up a Berenstain Bears, definitely a 10 out of 10. In the comment section, let's see what everybody's thinking. Samantha, you give that one a 12 out of 10? I agree. I agree. 12 out of 10. Let's see what everybody else is thinking. 2 extra points for the stickers, yes. You get a good sticker collection in there. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and begin with Project Wednesday. Amber, UGC, you give that one a 10? I agree. Let me get the clipboard. We're gonna need the clipboard for this one. Let's see. I reorganized everything, cleaned it up, and now I can't find it. That's why I don't organize. Let me find. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. I really needed the clipboard for this one because we're gonna use the markers first. And then, we're gonna use the markers first, then do the embellishments. All right, so for those of you who just joined us, we're gonna be making a Valentine's Day bee. We're gonna start with the body first. Yeah, we love the Mr. Sketch markers because those smell really good. First, what we're gonna do, we only need one of these bodies, so we're gonna cut one out first. Let's put this piece over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna color the inside first, then we're gonna put glue. We're gonna put this clear glue, and then we're gonna put the glitter inside the hearts, and then the embellishments on top. Okay, so I want you guys to think about what color do you want your bee. Our glitter colors are the different shades. Look at how pretty that is. The different shades. We've got this white, this icy white with little pink pops in it. And then we got this pink one here. Aren't those really? And then it just gets darker. Aren't those pretty? I think we should we just go with the yellow inside? These are the colors. Should we just go with the yellow inside? Or a green? Or a red? Yellow? Yeah, this one smells really good. We hardly use the yellow one, so this one should have a lot of ink. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, let me get situated here for the best angle of the camera. Yeah, yellow bananas. we're gonna take and we're going to outline first. We always want to make a good outline for our imaginary borders. Because you want to, let me go this way. I want to make sure I get in the camera. We want to create our imaginary borders to keep within the lines. It just makes it easier. Some people just like to go in, but I like to make sure that I stick within the lines. It's kind of hard to see this color in this light, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Hey, Prince Flip, welcome in. Let me close in these little. These markers work really good, but if you go over it too much, they get saturated and then it starts picking up the paper. So you want to don't want to go over it too much. Don't want to go over it too much. All right, let's put that aside. Now, we're going to take the glue and we're going to put glue in here and then sprinkle the glitter. Did we decide what color glitter we want to use? Did we decide what color glitter? Do we want to do light pink? Or do we want to do red? Pink number 3. So counting this way, 1, 2, 3, this one right here. The bright pink. This one. This would be like a red, huh? So yeah, this one here. No, this one here. Okay. Let's cut this out. We're gonna cut out the body first, because once we set the glue and the glitter on, we have to put the embellishments on, and then we'll set that aside to dry. I really don't like using the heavy glue for this one, but it's the only one we can use. The glue gun would burn. This one runs, so we have to put it aside and let it sit for a bit. Let's get these little white pieces out of the way. So there's the little body. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the adhesive. I wanna make sure that this, yeah, okay. Make sure it's breathing. Hey, Angel, welcome in. Okay, we're gonna coat this. We're gonna make that glue the shape of the heart. And we're going to use the little pointer to point to haul the glue in the right direction. So that we get those two heart folds. All right. So these are well coated with glue. Now, okay, so here's the light pink, 1, 2, and then we're gonna go with this one, right? Let's uncap that. And then apply the seasonings. That's gonna be really pretty. That's gonna be really pretty. The contrast between the yellow and the pink is gonna be really cute. It'll be really cute. Let me get that going. We have the leftover seasonings from our previous project when we did the hearts, the heart cards. Ooh, that's really pretty. You guys are gonna love it. Guys, look at how cute that is. Yay! This is gonna be really cute. This is gonna be really cute. All right, now for the embellishments. We got special embellishments just for today's project. We have pink hearts, and then we have red hearts, all the same size. Which color hearts should we put? Should we put the pink ones or should we put the red ones? This is so cute. Pink? Okay. Do we agree on pink? Pink? Hey Magali, welcome in. Okay, we're gonna apply the pink hearts onto the butterfly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these. Now, each one will get a heart. But the biggest heart, we'll put 3 of them on there. Because I learned from the last time 3 fit. Did I put that on right? No, I didn't. Give me 1 second, guys. Oops. I need to take one of these. I need to take one of these hearts out because I put it in the wrong direction. We want to use this tool. There we go. We were able to extract that. Kind of messed it up a little. We had to do an emergency We don't want any gaps in our heart. Be heart. And I will show you guys as soon as I'm done. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's really cute. It's gonna be really cute. Guys, ready for the reveal? Guys, look at how pretty that is. The little heart gems. Not only do you get a bee body that's yellow with pink hearts, but you get little heart gems. Isn't that fun? That's so pretty. Happiness. Happiness. Let me take these extra pieces of, I like using this little tool. Yeah, the color combo came out really cute. Let's highlight or outline the heart so that any of these extra things are not showing. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this one aside for now. We're gonna let this one dry. Put this over here. Next, we're gonna do the head, the face. Now, on this one, on the model, we use googly eyes. Let's put this up here so we know what we're working with. I'm wondering though if on this one, should we put heart eyes on it or should we do googly eyes? What did I do with the templates? Okay, there's the template. Oh. Heart eyes? Heart eyes? Okay. Let's do that then. Let me clear this out. We're gonna get the yellow. Let's do this one. Let's do this one here. We're gonna make the outline. I really love the point on this one because it's so exact that you don't have to go back and forth. Filling in that color. It just happens. Okay, so there's this. Let's cut it out. We're gonna cut it out. Samantha's coming. Oh, the snowplow? Oh, how about a super light dusting or glitter for rosy cheeks? Oh, that would be a lot of fun. So we could put them right here, right? Ah, agree. Dynamite D, am I late to her? Oh. Cheeks of rosy cheeks, yeah. Dynamite D, we're making a Valentine's Day heart or Valentine's Day bee. I've just finished the face, and we're gonna put red hearts. Should we put red hearts as the eyes? It's 11 p.m. and they just got there. Yikes. Well, I'm glad they're doing it because people need to move. Yeah, we're gonna put these little. I think the red hearts would be a cute idea. Super Valentine. And the fun thing about this one, so we're gonna put. Yeah, people need to. You're right, Christina. And then we're gonna put. Let me use the tweezers. Definitely a tweezer thing. We're gonna put this like this. And then we're just gonna drop it. And then use the point to shape it. Aww. A crayon would help apply gems a lot easier. Hey, Delana, thank you so much. Delana, thank you so much for the suggestion. Yeah, these are kind of tricky. I think I don't really need them. I'm just being extra, but it's always fun. Aww! Look at that. Isn't that cute? Maybe if I move these up just a little bit so we could see the actual heart shape. Like that. Mm-hmm. That's fun. I love it. That looks so cute. All right, and then we're gonna put little spots, red cheeks. A dusting. Yeah, the eyes came out. I know, real rubies for eyeballs. Let's get the real red. In the glitter collection. Oh, come on, where's the red at? Where is the damn red? Let's use this chunky one here. I wanted to use the dusty one, but let's see this one here. And we'll just lightly dust. That's really cute. Look at that shimmer. Look at that shimmer. That shimmer. All right, and we're gonna put that one aside so that it'll. Now we're gonna do the wings. We're gonna do we're gonna put glitter on these. We're gonna use the spray adhesive. And then we're gonna put little gems here on the outside. What color gems are we thinking? What color gems should we stick with? A reddish gem. These are the gems that we have, the embellishments. We've got all different types of colors. Purples, pinks, reds. We have some blacks in there. We're going to cut the little wings out. Cut the little wings out. I'm wondering if we should... I think we should stick with the red hearts, maybe. Pink and purple. Clear and silver. Okay. Clear and silver. Okay, pink and purple. I'm kind of liking the purple one. But let's... I know we have the purple embellishments. We have silver embellishments. We have clear. I'm trying to cut so that we still have this black outline on the outside. All right. All right. So we got our hearts here. Let me get rid of some of these extra white lines. All right, so we're gonna use, let's do a purple. We have some of these purple ones. Look at how pretty those are. They're purple and violets. We love a good purple and violet, and I think we have enough. 2, 3, yeah, we have enough for each wing. Aren't those pretty? But before we do that, we need to glitter the wing. So what color? All right, so let me show you guys the body. So should we do the wings this color? So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is spray it, put the glitter on, and then the purple gems on it. But I'm thinking that we stick with this pink for the wings. Does that sound like a plan? Let me get the glue spray. Let's do that one. Oh, okay. All right, let me get everything ready here since this is a timed process here. We want to apply the glitter first. Oh, this way. so much, Lauren. I appreciate that. Hey, Lauren, welcome in. Spray that. Glitter this. The seasonings. Apply the magic seasonings. That's gonna be so pretty. And we want to do an extra layer, so we're gonna bake it. We want it to be like, we want it to be textured. Yeah, we want it to be thickly textured. Why is this? Somebody's not cooperating here with our dream. There we go. Guys, this is gonna be so pretty. Guys, look at how pretty that is. Doesn't that make you happy? Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. It's so gorgeous. Yes, we love a good sparkle. Isn't that beautiful? And it's thickly textured too. We got a good layer on there. Look at how pretty that is. Makes me tearful. Silly. All right. Now we're gonna apply the purple gems on there. I think what we'll do is a light violet and then a light dark pattern. But let me get the hot glue gun for this. I wish I was a glittered heart. Right, Delana? It'd be so much fun. All right, let's fire up the glue gun. Fire it up. And now we're going to put on the embellishments to make it really pretty. No. I'm going to have to do this one off camera just because we want to get it right. Your guys is gonna be really pretty. Your bee is gonna be really pretty. Oh. Okay, 2 more. that stuck to my finger. And then this last one. It's gonna be really cute. Guys, you're gonna love it. It's gonna elevate. The gems, the embellishments are gonna elevate it. Oops. It got a little heavy. Beyond beautiful. I agree. Let me move these so they hug the heart. So that's going to be one of the wings. Look at how pretty that's going to be. Isn't it? Makes me so satisfied. All right, let's put this one over here to dry. It's funny because they're really heavy with the glue. All right, let's spray this one down. Thank you, Dynamite. We have one more wing that we need to finish. Add the seasoning. Add that seasoning. It is wild thing. It really is. I know, right? No, we are pretty well stocked up on glitter. I think we need to add a little layer. It's not as textured. We like a good thick texture to it. I don't like to see any of the white underneath. Guys. Magical. Magical. It's everything you want Valentine's Day to be. Magical. All right. Let me get some tea. We're doing good on time. Let me get these embellishments going. A pink. Purple. These purple ones worked out really good. The purple and the violet had just enough. Alrighty. I'm going to show you the finished product here. That'll be the other wing. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. This glue starts getting too sticky. All right, let me do a little cleanup here. Let's get that there. We'll start the assembly. Guys, look what happened to the look what happened to the board. I don't know how I did that. Let's recycle. My favorite art project? I do. Let me think about it. I know I do have one, because that was always my favorite part. Do you guys have one that you guys can think of? Samantha, let me think, because I know. We're going to now make the, while those are drying, we're going to make the little antennae. Who was really good, which teacher was really good about doing it? I would have to say Miss Miller. I know which one it was. You know what? And it wasn't really an art project, but it was when we did dioramas. It was the first time we were introduced in 4th grade to the diorama. And I remember that idea of making a little shoebox, getting a shoebox and cutting it out, was a ring out of pipe cleaners and used foil as a diamond. Oh, that's good. I love that. Yeah, I can see the I can see the diamond as a piece of foil as the diamond. I'm thinking about that. We can do that right now. It was we had to read a book. I remember we had to read a book. We had to do a book report, and I think mine was about dinosaurs, if I remember correctly. But I just remember, you know, the day we had to bring them in, everybody put them on the counter. At the end of the day, we would show off our diorama. We did that for a week because everybody had, it was part of the like a presentation. Everybody had to show their diorama. Yeah, Miss Miller. Samantha, did you guys do yours as a school project, or was it Was the diamond ring a school project or was that something you guys did at home? Because that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, let me get the markers again. We're just gonna real quickly go over these the little antennae with yellow. It was in kindergarten when we learned R for ring. Oh, how fun! That's such a good idea. That is a really good idea. All right, let me get the pom-poms. Here we go. We're going to use 3 pom-poms each. Oh, good. We got enough for the red. Yeah. So we got red pom-poms. We're going to put these on the heart. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this little tweezer thing here. And then we're going to get fire up the glue gun. And then we're going to put 3 dots of the glue gun. And then 1 pom-pom. Second pom-pom. And then the 3rd pom-pom. For a little heart. A pom-pom heart. It's really cute, actually. And now we're going to be ready to assemble. So there's one little antennae. Isn't that fun, Magali? Little cute heart. It's like when you buy these little craft things, you always find something else to use them with. Could fit them in there. I'll put 1, 2, 3. The little beady red heart. That came out really cute. The little antennae. Magali it is. Yeah, I love the glue gun. Quick, easy. All right, now for the assembly. Let's see. these parts should be ready. So we're gonna do this first. We're gonna put the body together first. Actually, let's do the wings first. Only the wing. Let's put the wings together. Let me form these. I don't screw this up. Let me get it just right, guys. Yeah, that way. I want to get them the right length. Close enough. Close enough. All right, let me put the head. Let me assemble it, guys, on the. It's putting it together precisely is the hard part. There we go. This is gonna be a really cute bee. Put that on there. It's gonna be a really cute bee. A really cute bee. There's the little face. The little hearts. Joy. And now for the very last part. Your guys' came out really cute. Your guys' came out real cute. Let me put the little clip on it. That way I can hold it upright for you guys. She's a little heavy because of the glue is still kind of wet. But that won't be for long. Let me get these little clips and put a hot glue gun there. And then seal that. Guys, are you ready for the final reveal? Your Valentine's Day bee. The wings are a little heavy because of the glitter. Guys, look at how pretty that is. You guys did really good on the color combinations. Very simple, very clean. Look at those pops of color. Isn't that fun? Aww! I love it. I love it. Something simple, something fun, brings lots of joy. Just looking at it. As soon as the glue dries, Yeah, isn't that cute? It's just a fun little simple Valentine's Day ornament. Yes, Beyonce Bumblebee. Angel, I got these. I got the bee template off of Teacher Pay Teachers. They had some really good ones. Look at that crusty glitter. Uh huh. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, definitely Bejeweled. I love it. Yeah, I think kids would really dig it. Literal, love it. All right, let's put our completed bee. I think she's ready. Actually, I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna put her out to dry for a bit because it's a little heavy with the glue, and I don't want it to tear, or I don't want it to sag in any way. We gotta let it dry. So we're gonna put her over here so she can dry. I will show the West Coast what you guys did, and then let's see what they come up with. Let's see if they can come up with something as good as your guys'. Alrighty, friends, we made 40,000 likes. We made our goal for today. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the taps. Playing in a sandbox with I know, right, Samantha? Literally should do that. I would definitely be there, or just stand under a falling waterfall of glitter. It'd be hell to get out. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for the 40,000 likes. If you're on the East Coast and you're getting ready for bed, have yourselves a good night. If you're going to stay up with us, we'll be back on again about 35 minutes for the West Coast. And then we will be making our second bee for the night. Alrighty, friends, have yourselves a good night, and we will see you in a bit.